Hello everyone. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video. So I think a couple months ago I did a video where I talked about like my favorite things that aren't necessarily books. I talked about like skincare, makeup, stuff like that. Today's video is going to be my favorite YouTube channels outside of Booktube. We all watch YouTube probably and spend a lot of time on it. Not me. No, me a lot. It's ridiculous. Thought today I would share with you a lot of the channels I watch because it's probably random. I am a person with very, just one week I'm into one channel and I binge the mess out of another week, and they're just really different channels, honestly, like just really random. I just find so many things interesting. Like you're about to see, it's going to be like, wow, you're interested in a lot of different things. And that's really how I am. I like learning about a lot of different things. That's just kind of how it goes. So I have a whole list I've written in my notebook. They're not like done by favorites or not favorites, things like that. These are just all channels I really watch on the regular, and when I see a new video, I'm like, oh, I get really excited. So let's get into it. So the first one I wrote on here is, because I just watched one of their videos, is Bailey Sairen. I've talked about her channel a lot on my channel recently. She does these murder, mystery, and makeup Mondays. That's what they're called, murder, mystery, makeup Mondays, where she does her makeup, and she's very, very skilled at it because she was a professional makeup artist. Still very much is. And she'll talk about a true crime story. And if you're like me, you're like, I thought you were scared of things. You're exactly correct. Somehow the way she talks about them makes them less scary. It's more like you're talking to a friend that's really rehashing it and you're just like, tell me more. But like, I'm also very scared. But she's just so captivating. It's like talking to a friend, like I said. There are some I can't watch. There are some that like, I'm just like, no, I can't do that. But most of the time, I see a new video on hers every Monday. I'm like, drop everything, gotta listen to it. They're amazing. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you're not into true crime, like I'm really not. Like I don't listen to a lot of podcasts that are true crime or read a lot of true crime books, but I love her channel. And I think a lot of people find themselves in this predicament like me where we don't really love true crime, but man, we're addicted to her videos because she tells them so good. Like she just is really great about hashing out the details and things like that. So kind of on that vein, I have another channel called Flix I found so long ago. I don't know how I found it. This is a guy that just does like horror and kind of scary movie reviews, or rather not reviews. He just really talks about, like, he'll say ending explained, but he'll explain the whole movie. And like, you're like, why do you watch those? You're scared. You're right. Which is why I don't watch the movie, but I can watch a video where it explains about it and it makes it a lot less scary. Does that make any sense? I've like binged all of his videos. Like any movie that I was interested in, like it, can never watch it, but I can watch a movie that's about it, like that can explain the plot to me and makes it like, I don't know, I'm trying to reason with you with this, but I love his videos. I don't watch any horror movies. You'll never catch me watching a horror movie. If you do, it's not me. That's how bad I am with horror movies. But I can like go on the Wikipedia page and read about the plot and stuff like that. I can watch his video where he explains it, breaks it down, and talks about it and makes it not scary, but some scenes even still are scary. But I am obsessed with his videos. Like I can't stop. I don't know. They're just entertaining, and his commentary is pretty freaking funny. So speaking of movies as well, I have Impression Blend. This is Mariana. She also reads a lot of books, but I think she's more known for her takes on movie and TV and things like that. And I really admire her, the way she talks about movies and things like that. She's done a whole video about certain directors, which I don't want to say I don't care about them. It's just not my passion. Movies like aren't my passion. Whereas when I really go into a director's like backstory and like the movies he's done and critique them and things like that. But I really like hearing about them and how they came to be and how other people like Mariana herself, who really loves and is very passionate about movies, explain it to me. And, I just learned so much from it. Like I think she did one, who is the director of like Fight Club and stuff like that? She did a whole video about his movies and how she ranked them of her least favorite to his favorite movies and just how his progression came to be as a director. I found that so interesting, even though I'm not like super interested in the movies per se. I'm really interested to hear about that. Does that make, I feel like I'm really trying to over-explain myself. I love her channel. She's great. She's done, I think I found her a long time ago when she was doing like a weekly Game of Thrones video because I was into Game of Thrones. I think we all were at some point. And I just really found her videos entertaining. And she also really likes scary movies a lot too. I don't know what is it with me, scary movies. The only way I can handle scary movies is hearing about them through YouTubers. So there's that. Going into something that's kind of TV related. I don't love reality TV. I've said time and time again, I'm not a big reality TV person. I don't like The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I don't watch a lot of reality TV shows. Did I at some point? You bet I did. When I was a teenager, probably early 20s, I was very much into the MTV kind of reality scenes where I'm talking about Laguna Beach, The Hills, and Jersey Shore. Those were like my three main ones. They're all, I mean, it's trash TV. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to say. I don't call them guilty pleasure because you shouldn't call anything you like guilty pleasures, but I enjoyed them nonetheless. And so every now and then I get a real, like an inkling to rewatch either Laguna Beach or The Hills because those were my favorites. And I started rewatching The Hills. And through that, I realized that none other than Whitney Port, who was in The Hills, has her own YouTube channel. And none other than that, she does weekly, like, commentary and rewatches the episodes with her husband, who was a producer on one of these shows, and they just do commentary. So I've been literally watching The Hills through her channel and just hearing her commentary on it. Like, she'll talk about if things were fake or real. She'll talk about how she felt in the scene, and it is addicting. Like, I think they're on I think they just got to season 4. So do yourself a favor if you love The Hills, go watch them. Like, I like their take on them. It's just... it is what it is. Moving on. Graham Stephan, he's really good with money. He's got 2 channels. He's like a real estate agent turned into a YouTuber that really talks a lot about money. And whenever I watch his videos, I'm like, it gets inspired for me to like save more money, to cut the margins, to like not spend out as much. So if you're really into money and learning more about investing and like 401ks and like Roth IRAs, all that stuff that I still have no clue about, I highly recommend checking his channel. He'll react to like videos of like what I spend in a day, and he'll really lay it out for you and tell you what you need to do. I don't ever want him to see me. I don't ever want to do a video of what I spend in a week, because he would probably just annihilate me, but I like his videos a lot still. I have 2 kind of really different ones. I have a science-y one and a technology one. First up is Mark Rober. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about them. He was a guy that worked at NASA for so long and now does a lot of science videos, and he is very skilled and methodical at what he does. Like, he's done this whole credit card scammer. He's made these like are sharks really attracted to blood, or like human blood, things like that. He does the Christmas prank that he does every year, and he's just very scientific, obviously, because he's legit a scientist. Do I understand anything that he's saying? Not really, but I still enjoy the videos. Like, that just goes to show you that you don't have to like be super intuitive or smart about a subject to not want to learn about it. And I really do enjoy his videos to learn about it. And likewise with that, another technology channel I really like is Marquess Brownlee. He does a lot of technology reviews. Mainly my husband watches him because he's very much more technology involved than I am. His whole job is in IT, but I really enjoy watching his newest reviews on different products, whether something's worth it or not. And it's just very well produced, and like, it's very beautiful videos, and it makes me want to have all the latest technology, but money. I'm trying to go through these super fast because there's just so many. One I watch every single day, Go Mythical Morning. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about that. They've been around for like over 10 years, I think, at this point. They're Rhett and Link. They have a morning show that they have a video out every morning. I watch it every morning. Usually they're just funny. It's a great way to start your day. If you want something light and funny that will just kind of have you in a great mood for the rest of the day, they're awesome. Like, they're stupid videos. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they'll even attest to that. They're fun. I watch that all the time. I even let my kid watch it because they're just funny. He loves the pizza one, I think, that Gus Johnson was in, and like, he reenacted puppets with like dominoes, and he just likes that one a lot. But it's just a funny channel that I love. And so I think that's it. As far as, I really started writing down like a lot of the lifestyle vlogger channels I watch, because I do watch a lot of those, and then I realized that needs its own list. So if you want something like that, let me know. Like, I'm talking about like lifestyle, like where they do like home stuff, cooking stuff, like kind of, I don't want to say mom channels, but they kind of are. If you want that, let me know. I have like other people that aren't moms that they're kind of vloggers that I really enjoy as well. I can share that all in one video for you. But I thought if I talked about them all in this, I was like, it's going to overtake the whole video. So I might do a whole separate video on that in case you're interested. But I do want to end with my favorite ASMR channels. If you don't know what ASMR is, oh my gosh, what's it stands for, here's what it stands for. It's basically is stuff to help you calm down. So I watch, no, I don't watch. I listen to an ASMR video like usually every single night when I'm falling asleep. Like it's the point where like I'll tell my husband like, peace out, good night. And he'll be like, you going to ASMR land? I'll be like, yes. I don't do it every night, but I'd say 80% of the time I do. It just helps calms me down. It's just soft talking. You're either going to be a big fan of it or you're not going to like it. It's one or the other. You can't be, I don't think, in the middle with ASMR, and that's just my personal opinion. But I have a lot of favorite channels. First up, my ultimate favorite channel, Latte ASMR. She puts so much time and effort into her videos. Like she makes like a whole setup. She has props. Like it is insane the quality of ASMR that woman produces. It's just, it's stunning. Like I will always, like whenever I see a video of hers drops, that stuff, I'm like, I know I'm watching that tonight when I go to sleep. That sounds so weird, but I love her videos. Also, TingTing ASMR, I love her videos as well. She's like a lot of makeup ones. I love a good role play one. Those are my favorites, like makeup, doctor, things like that. That's my jam. With that, there's also Calliope ASMR. She's smaller, but she has great doctor ASMRs. Like I'm talking about, I think she has like a medical textbook that she reads and studies from before she'll do like a video of like a cranial exam or something like that. Like she's very detailed in that. I mean, I have so many that I'm subscribed to, like Sophie Michelle, GB. She's one of my favorites. She's like one of the OG ASMRs. There's so many ASMRs that you definitely need to check out because gosh, they can make you just so calm. I highly recommend it. It helps me every night usually to get a really great sleep. So I love them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of random spiel of a video of my favorite YouTube channels. Like, do you like this or not? Would you want like kind of a lifestyle mom channel, whatever channels kind of cleaning video of my favorite of them? Let me know. Or was this just like kind of like, why'd you do this, Heather? I just would love your feedback. Either way, I just wanted to share with you because I have just so many more YouTube channels that I love that are outside the scope of booktubers. I'd love to hear if you have any favorite channels below. Leave them to me. Leave them down below because I'm always looking for a new good one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.